So awesome.
So would you go if you had a chance,
Yeah,
Ryan?
well, I was going to say, if I wasn't a weatherman, I'd be an astronaut. I'd be working
Yeah?
at NASA. Yeah,
Okay.
it was a dream when I was a kid, so just thinking about that.
I can see that.
So cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Well, speaking of the moon, Sharon, there is a full moon out there tonight. It's bright and it's large. It's 100% in illumination this evening on this beautiful Friday night. And in fact, it is referenced as the worm moon, the March moon. And take a look. Native American in origin, the worm moon references worms and beetle larvae which emerge from the bark of trees due to the warmer air in the spring season. And again, spring begins on Sunday, and temperatures are going to be pretty warm tomorrow and Sunday. Right now, they're a little chilly, 57 at the airport, 64 at Stinson, partly cloudy, mostly clear. And winds have backed off a lot. I mean, earlier this morning as the cold front moved through, winds were moving at 30, 35 miles an hour. It was a windy start to our Friday, but winds right now at about 3 miles an hour in San Antonio and 5 to 10 across the Lone Star State. Nothing too windy out there. 12 in Corpus Christi and 5 to 10 over in Waco, Dallas, and Fort Worth and North Texas. But because of this north wind direction and also the ongoing fires in West Texas, what that's going to do is transport very small concentrations of smoke and some haze into San Antonio later on tonight and through tomorrow. And again, these are low concentrations of dust, smoke, and not going to be a large concentration. If anything, that's going to be displaced for San Angelo, Abilene, anywhere Interstate 20 and across the West Texas area. But what that will do is reduce the air quality. Matter of fact, the Weather Service has issued an air quality warning for counties out to our north and east. So if you suffer from labored breathing or from asthma with the air quality up to moderate for tomorrow, if you're spending a long amount of time outside, avoid any of that, at least a long amount of time outside for your Saturday. Things should improve on Sunday. So hazy skies because of some lingering smoke in the air. High of 78 tomorrow, morning low at 44. Bundle up as you get your weekend started, but after about lunchtime, things should warm up nicely in the upper 70s and lower 80s both days this weekend before our next chance at rain moves in. Now you can see no rain on the map. I mean, farther east and south towards the Gulf of Mexico, maybe some light rain, but temperatures right now feel very nice. I mean, already in the 40s in Boerne, 43 in Boerne, 48 in Kerrville, 45 in Fredericksburg, 57 here in the city, and 64 in Cotulla. Tonight's forecast, clear skies, a few clouds east of 35, and overnight lows should bottom out in the middle 40s. Cold start to the day, nice end of the afternoon. Highs near 78 to 79 for San Antonio and lower 80s to our south. Now out to the west is where we take you near Alaska, western Canada. This is what we call a mid-latitude cyclone. It is a spinning area of low pressure in the higher levels of the atmosphere. What that does, especially in the spring season through March, through April, through May, as it digs farther south, it gathers energy. It spins up even more in the upper levels. And as we go into Monday morning and Monday afternoon, we're going to be on the southeastern quadrant of this low. What that translates to is a lot of lift and a good chance at rain. Matter of fact, here's how I see it on Monday between the afternoon and evening hours and even in the morning. Scattered light rain for San Antonio. A few isolated storms certainly possible, but the farther northeast you go into Dallas and Fort Worth is a better chance and coverage of some enhanced severe weather. You can see between Houston and Dallas on I-45, the bullseye location on Monday specifically for a few severe thunderstorms, and heaviest rain will be northeast of San Antonio. We could certainly pick up to about an inch of rainfall around I-35 and around Bexar County. All right, 7-day forecast, 80 on Sunday for the beginning of spring, 85 on Monday, warm, humid, scattered rain and a few storms possible. Things back off by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as cooler air filters in. Tomorrow morning, 44. Tomorrow afternoon, 78. And enjoy a beautiful weekend through Sunday. Sharon?